team goes down in defeat 20-16 against the division rival Philadelphia Eagles. And once again, the nemesis of this game and the nemesis that has been all year with the defense of Washington is that they can't get off the field and turn along. Multiple occasions that Jalen Hurts was able to extend the play and make a great play. He was doing his Russell Wilson impersonation on a few of these throws that he made. But Eagles was just better down the stretch, as well as the Cowboys. We had, we can make the excuse we had people out, but it's always next man up for me. I don't make excuses. We just got to draft better and get better. Got to draft better and get better. So there's no excuses for me. If you put on the uniform, you work within the defense and you do the best you can. And for the most part, they did. A lot of breakdowns, though. Like I said, on third and long. Offensively, we don't have any dogs besides Terry. I was impressed with Jared Patterson. I just cannot understand Scott Turner's philosophy. I mean, the man runs for 8 yards, you take him out. The man hadn't played all year. Let him eat, man. In the first half, we're running the ball down their throats. We're running the ball, and then for some strange reason, Scott Turner wants to throw his button hook short pass offense. He doesn't want to move. He's unable or he's unwilling to move Taylor Heinicke out of the pocket and make him, it seem like let him create a little bit. I guess that's just not in his Scott Turner's offense, or he's just, I don't know. You have to ask him. He doesn't care for bootlegs, RPOs, nothing like that. We're really back into the 90s as far as offense. We don't have any imagination. Defensively, we don't have any imagination, and the narrative will be that COVID, kind of riddled this team and took it apart. But I've seen enough far as the defensive coordinator and the offensive coordinator to know that there's nothing dynamic to their scheme at all. I don't see it. We took one shot to the goal line all day. One shot. Outside of Taylor throwing up them bloop balls that he got bailed out on the holding call. Pass interference or illegal contact. But we don't take deep shots, man. And, you can make all the excuses for it, as well as Taylor's arm that Scott doesn't trust. But come on, man. You got to take this is the NFL. Anything can happen. With Terry's speed, he took some shots with Cam Sims. He was unable to come up with the ball. Gallant effort, but we just don't take enough of them. For the personnel that you have, you don't take enough deep shots. The good thing is, it seems like we're developing a tight end, John Bates, and that's a good thing. A little bit of controversy on that last drive that we had with Taylor through that interception in the end zone, but as far as I think Coach Ron said that he was undercut, to use his words. I'm just paraphrasing, but you got to take more chances, man. You got to put the fear and God in teams. And he had the Eagles all standing up on the sideline. They was worried to death. But when you play into their hands and play these 5-yard passes, I don't get it, man. My brain will never get that. Not in this day and era. I just don't get it. But when we running the ball, when we got them, leaning on the run, we decide we want to do these button hook passes and stuff. Humphrey wasn't able to catch a crucial pass for a first down when we went for it, and I don't blame Ron with a new punter. What was going to net out of that at that point of the field? What was going to net as far as punt yardage? He's not So he took a chance, and you got to catch the ball. Bottom line, I mean, was the ball perfect? No, but you get your hands on the ball as a receiver, you got to catch it, and we didn't. So I didn't see Curtis Samuels on the field. I didn't see. Yeah, it's just disgusting, man. Let's hope we come in next year with medium expectations, man. We this year is kind of like a gut wrenching season as far as, but the team has to grow from this. Temper down your enthusiasm, get your head in the playbooks. For me, I think Ron should just make some decisions as far as where do you want to go offensively, and do you really want to continue to go with Scott Turner's offense? Jack Del Rio, to me, he can go. The game's passed him by. I don't see anything that's imaginative with him. He can go. He's hanging on, and Ron is so loyal. He's gonna let him hang on. So make him an assistant head coach and get us a new defensive coordinator with some exotic blitzes and some schemes. I just need something different as far as the scheme and the philosophy, both offensively and defensively. And I just don't see it. I just don't see it at all with those two guys being at the helm, being the offensive defensive coordinator. I just don't see it. And I could be wrong, but I don't see it. So, not the season I thought we were going to have, but I'm not going to blame injuries and all that. Although we did have players out, third stringers, fourth stringers, but still, it's always next man up for me. You just got to draft better. We just got to draft. We're a young football team, but we still need to draft better. We definitely need a quarterback, a franchise quarterback. We have to get that solved. It's just been too long. I'm fine with Taylor Heinicke starting next year, going in. But we definitely need to draft a quarterback of the future, and let him learn. And if we have to ride with Taylor Heinicke, with our team coming back intact, with some improvements here and there, with some free agents, I'm fine with it. I still think we need another dynamic running back. I like Jaret Patterson. I like to see him develop in the passing game, Scott. But, J.D. McKissick, losing him, I knew it. I just said to myself that it's going to be difficult going forward not having J.D. McKissick. Gibson not being able to go today because of COVID. That hampered us. But it was an opportunity for JP. I thought he put his best foot forward. You can see on that. He knows the end zone, folks. And can you see that? You saw that run he did in the first drive. He knows the end zone. He got a nose for the end zone. He's hungry. And this is my problem with Scott Turner. We got to get our playmakers on the field. You have players, but you're not using them. We shouldn't be releasing, heard the news where Antonio Gandy Golden was released. There's no way impossible we should be releasing players that we drafted in the fourth round in their second year. That means we're just not doing a good job drafting. Now, I don't know who drafted them. Ron had to make the overall stamp of approval on that, on pulling that trigger on that draft, but there's a few people, man, that's fourth rounders that's not on his team. Kelvin Harmon, he was a late round draft pick. I think he was a fifth round draft pick or a sixth round draft pick, maybe even later. I'm not sure if he's still affiliated with the team or is on the practice squad. I don't know. Dax Milne needs to get some burn. He needs to get some run. We're still young. We're awfully young. We need another linebacker. See, my whole thing is I don't trust Jack Del Rio after what I saw this year because of the fact you had Jamin Davis playing out of position the whole year. You try to make him a middle linebacker, which that's not his position. And then today, he's not even on the field for a lot of these passing plays, which is his strength. So we can get. I've seen this before when we get first round draft picks, and I saw with the studs with LeVar Arrington outside of Marty Schottenheimer drafted him, and he played his best football under Marty, and then we get these other defensive coordinators. They got LeVar playing strong side, this side. It's just a mess. But we tend to do that, so we tend to want to do what we want to do, and make a player what he's really not his strength, and just try to force a square peg in a round hole, which is stupid to me. It's dumb. It's just like that stupid dive play that people run in the NFL is dumb. Why run into a pile? Never understood that. Just get the ball, run into some massive men. How many yards do you think you're going to get? Oh, that's right. It's just mano a mano. It's football. Ugh. That stupid. Anyway, Scott Turner, you need to get better. You need to incorporate some RPOs in your offense. You need to incorporate getting the ball downfield. You got a quarterback. He's supposed to be in the NFL. Design something. Scheme something open, man. I know it goes both ways. It's the quarterback, receivers, this, that, and the other. But we need some. I noticed this, though. For years, we need to upgrade team speed all the way around the board. Offensively, defensively, we need team speed. I've seen the Cardinals. I see the Dallas. I see the team speed. And I saw Philly, team speed. Now, we got some good speed, but we need better team speed overall. We need to improve that going forward. So hopefully they'll do that. Frustrating season. Got one more game against the Giants. And it's really for nothing outside of draft positioning. I mean, the Giants are terrible. And outside of just being embarrassed by some shell of a football team in the Giants, I don't care how many players we don't have available. We should not lose to the Giants. It's going to be a hard-fought football game, though, especially in New York. But I don't know. But with everybody else losing today, we had a chance, man. We had a chance. But like anything else, nothing is guaranteed in this league. So let's hope. I've seen some receivers in Ohio State, some future receivers, man. I've seen some receivers this year in these bowl season. So I don't know, man. Let's hope we do something. Let's hope we get better.